To be fair, we do get it a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They don't need to know that, though. Stop. Oh, my gosh.
Okay. School supplies. I hate school supplies.
Everybody does.
Do you?
It used to be
I
fun.
like clothing shopping.
Yeah.
And I love shopping for my kids for their clothes, but I hate school supplies.
Yeah.
I hate them. Okay, after I bought school supplies, I waited until my kids were running around and my husband was playing his guitar, and I went downstairs. I closed my office door and sat down and sobbed until I almost passed out. You guys with 3 or more kids, you have my deepest sympathies. For real, you should get a medal this month.
I agree. We all need a medal.
I don't understand.
Online shopping. Amazon.
Wait,
Amazon.
I don't get it. Why is she upset? What's going on, friend? Is it the cost? The fear of the school year? What's up? Oh, it's not fear. The supplies and backpacks have been purchased. It's just the shock of the price to get them what they need and want for the year.
It is expensive.
It is expensive. And I feel like that they just do it to...
Because you have to have them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do pencils cost that much?
I know, right?
And a binder.
Right.
The sparkly, and they have to have the sparkly binder.
Because it's like preference, right? And if you want them
cute.
to take care of it, you gotta give them something.
It's not just
they
preference,
love.
it's competition. They're going to school and they are facing the other girls. They have to have the cutest one, and my kids will have the cutest one. They will.
You will give them the cutest
They
one.
will.
They will win that competition.
They absolutely will.
School uniforms. If I think of school uniforms, it's tough.
Yeah.
And then I get home and I just look at the bill and I'm like,
You don't look at the bill.
you do.
Who does that?
I do.
No.
And I do cry.
No.
And I go, "Ah." And then they come home and there's a hole in the pants. And it's like,
Oh, that's the worst after a week. What were you doing on the playground?
I know. Who didn't stop you? Oh. How can I get my toddler to nap? They clearly need it.
They definitely do.
They do, and you do too.
You do.
My almost 3-year-old recently changed to a toddler bed. I did some research and read that letting toddlers have some control and avoid telling toddler to nap may help get them to continue napping. At first, we allowed a little too much freedom to get up and get books, which seemed to be overstimulating. Yep. I would opt to drop naps altogether, but my little one gets super tired and cranky by bedtime, so I feel like the nap time is needed. What can I do to save nap time? So if they're almost 3-year-old, they're almost getting to the point to where it's time to drop it, but not yet.
About
I've
3.5
never
is when I stopped.
Yeah, I was
They
going to
stopped
say, I've
pulling
never
out.
had a 2-year-old drop their nap.
No.
It's
I've
always
never let my
about
2-year-old
3.
drop their nap. I need that.
Right? From what I understand in here, it says that they're letting the toddler have control whether they want to nap or not.
Yeah.
Which is confusing to me because I'm like, well, are they going to nap or not?
Of course a 3-year-old doesn't want to nap.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't want to.
Yeah.
But
They'd
then
way
at the same
rather
time,
make
like, if you're
them-
going to have them nap, then have them nap.
Yeah.
Don't set them up and be like, okay, if you feel like napping, they're probably not going to nap.
I think giving them the option to put some books on their bedside table, that of course they're going to get up and get their books out. My kids know when they need their
Honestly,
naps. They
yeah.
know that they're going to feel better.
Honestly, one of the things that makes me think, though, is how are meal times going? Are they
Yeah.
still hungry when they're going down for a nap?
Or
Is
did
that
they
why they
just
don't want to
eat?
sleep? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There's
So
a
then
lot that goes into it.
there is a lot that goes into it. And like we were talking about before, are they getting enough energy?
Out. They all have enough energy.
Out, get it
Yeah.
out.
Did you run around the block a few times?
Right before you go
On the
lay 'em
trampoline.
down. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, that tells me that probably mealtime needs to be adjusted.
Yeah.
And then probably their physical activity needs to be adjusted.
Absolutely.
And I think that they'll nap. How to get my
Why
toddler
would
to
you-
stop.
Don't. Leave her alone.
Wait.
It's a he.
Okay, oh.
Leave him alone.
Okay,
You
sorry.
let him be.
Okay, it says how to get my toddler to stop cleaning.
Those are the ones you want.
Okay.
You get a few of those in each family. You want them. You need them.
But then, okay, wait, let's see what they're saying though, because I think I know
I don't
what they're
think
going
it could
to.
go bad.
And I've dealt with the same
I
thing.
don't think it can go bad.
My 3-year-old gets upset with messy things. He'll stop eating if he gets any visible food
I feel
on his
him.
hands
I
to
feel
wash
him.
them. Mine does that. It's so
Give
frustrating.
them a little. I had my kids wet wipes.
They're gonna get messed up again.
Yeah.
Like in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But then they freak out and they're like, wash my hands.
Great. I see that potential in a child and I run.
Cheetos are a nightmare.
Yep.
Yes. He refuses to get muddy or play in the dirt or even finger painting.
I love him. He is my kind of kid. Right there.
It gets to the point that he stops what he's doing to clean. Okay.
I feel him on another level.
that does sound a
You
little
can
bit
come live with me.
And often cleans up the other kids' play areas.
How are you complaining? How?
I don't really know why he does this. I don't want him to be in distress about dirt. Just be a kid. I was wondering if anybody has any suggestions on how to make him more comfortable with messy stuff.
I had some kids like that and I loved them. I encouraged it.
Did they go play though?
They were fussy. I had Lane who would like line up all of his shoes in order, and I saw that and I was like
that too. You're like,
do you see it? He's gonna be okay. He's gonna survive my house.
But the same thing, like with the meal times, I've done that with the paper towel, right? Mm-hmm. Where I'm like, okay, because I have the same thing. I've got kids that they just eat and then they're just like, I'm dirty, I can't do anything.
Mama will come help you. I got it. It's okay.
5 times during the meal.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm tired.
I'm the same way.
I want to sit down and eat my food.
You could sit right next to me.
I'll just sit there and wipe his
I will
mouth
help
every
you.
Single time.
I have kids who wipe off after every bite. Yeah.
Because if he can't get it, yeah, then it frustrates him.
I have literally handed them a wet rag. Here you go.
But he can't quite get it.
I will help you. We're gonna encourage this.
Don't stifle it out.
No. I love him.
The bit where he cleans up after other kids. Then I'm like,
darn it.
How come you're complaining? Like, seriously. I bet everywhere that you go, they love having your kid there.
I see nothing wrong with this child. He's perfect. You should love him. Send him to me. I'll have him. I will love him.
You'll love him for her?
I will love him. He fits right in.
Yeah. At your house.
At my house.
At your house, he fits right in. I get where she's coming from. I get that it is a little bit high maintenance.
Yep.
You know? When it's like every single second you have to go over and wipe their mouth again and wipe their hands again. And it's just like, just eat. And then when you're done, I'll clean you up. And they can't do it. Yeah. The kids, they can't do it.
I don't mind it. I don't know what to say. I see potential.
Good kid. Good kid.
Good job, Mama, whatever you did.